Welcome to session 7 of the Losing at Work program. What we're going to do is we're going to start out with a warm-up. Make sure you get the warm-up in, get the blood flowing, so that way we're less likely to pull anything as we work out today. And then we're going to get right into our lunges with overhead reach. We're going to do 12 of them. We're going to do everything 3 sets today. So we're going to do 12 on each leg. So what we're going to do is you're going to grab a single dumbbell, grab hold of it, you're going to take a big step, do that lunge, reach up as high as you can, and drive through that heel and push yourself off. We're going to do 12, reach up as high as you can, drive off. We're going to do 12 on each side. Okay, and again, we don't want that knee to go in front of our toes. We're going to get a good 90 degrees here, 90 degrees here. If you can't go down quite as far, not a big deal. We're going to do the modified version, where she's going to do just the stationary one going up and down, but she's going to keep that dumbbell above her head. We're going to try to get 12 on each leg. If you need to take about a 30-second break in between your sets, not a big deal. All right, after you do 3 sets of that, 12 lunges, what we're going to do is we're going to go right into side planks. You're going to need to get on the ground, get a mat or something if you need it, if not on your carpet. So what we're going to do is you're going to lay down on your side. We're going to stack our feet on top of each other. What I want is a straight line the whole way from your ear, down through your shoulder, down through your knee, to your heels. This should be at 90 degrees. Your elbow should be perpendicular to your body. Keep that shoulder nice and square, and you're going to boost yourself up. You should have a straight line going down the middle of your body. I don't want to see your hips sagging. You want to keep that stomach, keep that oblique nice and tight. You're going to hold it there for 30 seconds if you can. If you can't get 30 seconds to start out the first time, not a big deal. We're going to hold it as long as we can, but we want to try to keep that nice straight line the entire way. We're going to do 30 seconds on this side, and then do 30 seconds on the other. Well, the modified version for this is we're just going to have her knees bent at 90 degrees. She's still going to keep that nice straight line here, nice straight line through her body, but we're going to hold that for 30 seconds on each side. We're going to do that 3 times, and then you can move to the next exercise. All right, the next exercise is going to be wood choppers. What we're going to need is our dumbbell again. We're going to do 12 to each side, 3 sets. So we're going to grab hold of it, we're going to squat down, go behind our left knee, and reach up, keep our arms nice and straight, reach up as high as you can over the right side, and go back down. Keep that stomach nice and tight, give me a good reach. We're going to do 12 on each direction, and then we're going to do the opposite side. Go down behind the right knee, and reach over top of the left shoulder. Now, to modify that, we're just going to get a little bit of a knee bend, but she's still getting that great range of motion, getting that core twisted in there, and going up. So she's not going down quite as far, but she's still getting the wood chopper motion. We're going to do that 12 times each side, 3 sets. All right, the next exercise for session 7 is called dead bugs. What we're going to do is we're going to do 12 on each side, and we're going to do 3 sets. So after your 12, take a little 30-second break and go right back into the next set. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay down on the ground. We're going to spread ourselves out as wide as we can. I'm going to take my right hand, I'm going to pivot up, actually post on my elbow, reach up, keep that stomach tight, touch that left toe, and come the whole way back down. We're on all 8 sides. Really post up. Keep that stomach as tight as you can. If you can't reach up or pivot off, we're just going to roll on that shoulder. See how she's rolling, like her left hand went up, now she's pivoting on that left foot. If you can't get that hand to that toe, not a big deal, but that's what we're going to be visualizing and shooting for. We really want to get that cross crunch oblique action in there. That's perfect. All right, the next exercise for session 7 is we're going to do some squats with shoulder press. So what we're going to do, you're going to hold the weights about shoulder height. You're going to squat down. See how my knees are nice and square? What I don't want to see is your knees caving in. We keep everything over our toes. And you're going to stand up and really explode up through the heels. Push that weight up nice and high. We're going to keep that stomach tight. We're going to do 15 of them. Again, take a little break in between and do 15 more. We're going to do 3 sets. Now, if this is bothering you, we can do a little modified version. She's sitting on a chair. That's not going to move, not going to go anywhere. She's going to stand up nice and tall, come back down. She's really driving through her heels when she's coming back up. Reach up as high as you can. If the shoulder press bothers your shoulders, we'll just do a lateral raise out to the side. But again, we're going to do 15 of them, 3 sets. All right, the next exercise is pick up, put down. So we're going to do 3 sets of 8 of this exercise. What we're going to do is we're going to need our dumbbells. We're going to get our feet nice and wide of the shoulder width. We're going to take our right hand. We're going to get that little lunge in there. Reach down, reach as far as you can. Put that weight on the ground. Stand back up completely in between. We'll put them down. We're going to pick them up. We're going to do that series 8 times. That's 1. Okay? So we're going to do 3 sets of that. All right? So if the depth bothers you, we're going to do a little modified version. Yep, she's going to touch and come back up the whole way. We're going to touch her. She's just going to cross her body, touching that toe, keeping that core as tight as she can. And get that little, when she's coming down, see how her back leg is nice and straight, and this one's not going in front of her toes as she's squatting down. That's perfect. All right, the next exercise for session 7 is called lateral hops. What we're going to do is you're going to stand up nice and tall. We're going to plant on one foot. We're going to kind of bound to the other side, reach down, touch that toe. You're going to explode through your foot, through this ankle. Get a little hop in there. We're going to touch both sides. We're going to do 15. Over and back is 1. We're going to get 15 on each side. Now, if you're not thrilled about jumping, we're just going to do the modified version where we're just stepping. Coming across, she's picking up that back leg and putting it down. We want both feet on the ground before you squat down if you're going to do the modified version. If you can't touch your toe, not the end of the world. Just go down as far as you can comfortably. And the key is to try to get that bound back and exercise for session 7 is plank build-up. So what we're going to do is we're going to get in plank position. Keep your core nice and tight. Now we're going to do 8 on each side. So we're going to start out with the right hand, post that up. You're going to push the whole way back up and push yourself back up. Whatever hand was the first to go up is the first to come down. So you're going to go back on your elbow, control yourself coming down, you're post it back up again. We're going to 8 leading with our hand, or with our right hand, and then we're going to 8 leading with our left hand. So you're going to keep that core nice and tight. Now it's easy for me just to fall down, but I want you to control it coming down. Keep that stomach as tight as you can. Now Serena's doing a little modified version. Again, we're going to be on her knees. She's keeping that perfect straight line. Her belly button's nice and tight and sucked in. And notice how her shoulders are right, or her elbows are right underneath her shoulders. So we're going to do 8 on each side, and we're going to do that 3 times.